come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. The Lakers begin the game with...
Into the game for L.A., number 7.
Stevenson. To Beasley. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Mo Bamba, knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Screen coming. Inside, he scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Stevenson. Leaves the defender in the dust. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Atlanta. Lin to DiVincenzo. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Lin with it. Now down 6. Can't connect. To Caldwell Pope. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Lin to DiVincenzo. Fight to shoot. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Beasley takes down the board. Los Angeles, they have it. To Stevenson. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Lin with it. They find themselves down 10. Lin. The screen sets him up for 2.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
To Mo Bamba. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Oh, he blocked it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
DiVincenzo. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To Stevenson. To Josh Hart. Josh Hart above the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
DiVincenzo to Mo Bamba. From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Beasley, knocked loose. Stevenson trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he's denied. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Lakers at the controls right now. He connects with the step back.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Lin with it. 14-point deficit. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Jeremy Lin. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lin. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Blocked by Collins.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
To Stevenson. Can't miss those. DiVincenzo to Lin. Oh, had him going there for a second. To DiVincenzo. Lets it fly from long range. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that three. The follow won't go either.
That's me. I got ball.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual...
It's good. At the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end of the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Screen.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Nothing going here on that drive. And the Lakers have the rebound. Great look and vision.
Hey, it's a mismatch down here. Throw it in.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Lakers ball. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. James looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Kent Bazemore. Missed it. How'd that not go down? To James. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
James. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Short jumper misses.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Turns and slams it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Kent Bazemore. Blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ball into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And finishes strong.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
The jumper's off the mark. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. James.
Stepping in for the Atlanta Hawks, number 12,
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Ken Bazemore. Baseline drive. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
JaVale McGee. Pass to the rim. It's denied by Prince.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Bucks have it.
Lock up time.
Not that time. LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To James.
I'm here. I'm gonna shot. Oh yeah. Here I come.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Inside, he scores.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To James. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Shot from in close, no good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
number 7.
It's Atlanta ball. Surveys the floor. To Ken Bazemore. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Kuzma. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
New blood coming in for both sides. Throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Hawks with the basketball. To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It remains Atlanta basketball. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Goes to the left side. Screen coming. McGee powers it through.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Ken Bazemore. He was hacked. They let it go. Another follow. No good. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Here's Atlanta. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get...
Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
To Ken Bazemore. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take. To Kyle Kuzma. James. To Ball. The big man, Len, up for the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. He gets it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball to James. LeBron shot, that's no good. Down low for Len. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Double team, double team, double team.
Deep left corner. Kuzma. For three, he's been waiting a long time for that one to go down. To Ken Bazemore. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Oh, nice swat.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for
DiVincenzo to Ken Bazemore.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Can't connect from in close.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Number 7.
Hawks have it.
Hey, check up, let's go.
Here comes the screen. Rejected by McGee. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Hawks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Atlanta Hawks need to show more urgency in the second half, especially with their transition defense. They're not getting back in time to disrupt the speed of the offense. They look especially lost in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Atlanta ball to Mo Bamba. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside, and a throwdown.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ball. Over to the right side. To James. Kyle Kuzma buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Just like Linsanity in New York, Kuzmania took L.A. by storm his rookie year. There's no doubt he has crazy talent, but it's his heart that endears him to the fans and his teammates. Even though he was drafted late in the first round, Kyle Kuzma is the one.
LBJ has it. To Ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Lynn with it. Down a bundle. Lynn. Here comes the screen. Lynn. And 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To James. Nice pass to set things up.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Jeremy Lin. Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
From long range.
That's his first personal foul.
And hits the first free throw. He delivers with 2 free throws. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Hawks with the basketball. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Scores from the post.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first.
Line for 2. Entering the game for
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
into the game for Atlanta, number 24.
Blocked away.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Hart. In the slam.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
Deep 2 there, won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Inside, he scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Collins comes up empty.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lin with it. His guys down big. To Lin. From the outside, no good. To Beasley. Missed a wide open look.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Lin to Ken Bazemore. Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Jeremy Lin. Shot by Lin won't go. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys hold a commanding lead. Shot won't go. Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Lin. Finds to shoot for Atlanta to Ken Bazemore. Fires the 3. Bazemore. That's not necessarily a shot, but he knocks it down from 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Hart shot, no good. You've got to get that one to go. Rondo into the front court. Flushes down the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Here's Atlanta. To Lin. Fires the 3, and Jeremy Lin, muscle memory, puts it to good use there.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. He's denied.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Beasley. Screen coming. Beasley. Nothing going here on that drive. To Beasley. Beyond the arc for 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second one's no good. One more coming. Shot no good. Makes just 1 of 3 on that trip. Hold down by Dedmon. Lin. To Ken Bazemore. Lynn. Down for Collins. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Gets a look. Can't hit. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Probing the defense. Lynn, down low Collins. Short jumper won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
I'm here.
To Josh Hart. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it. On the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Tosses. Lynn. Shot from in close, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Lynn. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Lakers at the controls right now. Not that time. Third quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Man scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
Stevenson trying to cash in.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
Number 7 to the line, shooting.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Lynn. And McGee there for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
JaVale McGee, there's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lynn. From the painted area, won't go down. To James.
I got something for him. In the stance, he's coming. In the stance.
Stevenson to James. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lynn. finish that.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Knocks it down off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
James' shot no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got you. We got you.
Passed it off. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lynn. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Lakers ball. Hart to James. Takes stock of the floor. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the Lakers.
Lonzo controls the offense. To James. Sizing up the defense. James. That's going to be out of bounds.
That boy got jumper.
Lynn with it. Down a bundle. Lynn to DiVincenzo.
Screen.
To Mo Bamba. Rejected by McGee. They recover. One to shoot. Shot by Lynn won't go. Ball with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Stevenson to Ball. Here comes the screen.
We got him. Here we go. Hey, watch this screen left.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles.
I got this.
Rebound
I got
comes
this.
to Atlanta.
What shot was that?
Hawks have it. Lynn to DiVincenzo. Scores from the post.
I love when bad shooters make shots. They run down the court saying, I should get the ball more. And that's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
Big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Can't connect. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. DiVincenzo to Jeremy Lin. Here's a chance from long range. This young man can drill them on a dime. Dante DiVincenzo.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 20, John Collins.
Lin to DiVincenzo.
Number 0, Kyle.
Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Caldwell Pope. Shot clock winding down. Screen coming. Curling inside. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Ball with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Ball. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. It's Atlanta ball. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Caldwell Pope. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To DiVincenzo. To Lin. DiVincenzo. And it's Ball who blocks the shot.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
For Atlanta, number 4, Ty Lawson.
5 to shoot for Atlanta.
Hand up.
4-3. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that three. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And the basket good at the rim.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
Here's the whistle. 5 seconds. Back to the basket. Violation sends it the other way. LBJ with it.
I got him. I'm on D.
holding the defense. James.
Go. Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Rondo. They dared him, and he burns them.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. To DiVincenzo. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound LeBron. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
The screen sets him up for 2. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Caldwell Pope. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. To James.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
I got this plan. Let's go. Match up, y'all. Pick coming left.
Curling inside.
We got him.
And count the basket inside.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores.
Changes coming from both sides right now. DiVincenzo.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 22, JaVale McGee.
Won't go.
Keep him here.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Hawks have the rebound. Gets off a 3. At the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Hawks seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game traffic. Fast break points.
The Atlanta Hawks can look back at this game and point to their poor transition defense as the primary reason for today's loss. Too often, they found themselves out of position once the outlet passes were finding their intended targets.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. That does it for us.